In this video, I'm going to talk about my 9th graders' homeschool curriculum for the 2023-2024 school year. So I have my curriculum planning sheet here that I use every single year. I'll link that below if you are looking for just something really easy. So for math, we're going to try a new to us online course from a company called High School Math Live, and it was recommended to me by a friend. It looks very challenging. This past year, she's finishing algebra with Shorman Math, and the year prior she did pre-algebra with Mr. D Math. Both were online courses, very helpful. We looked into those for high school as well. We'll see. This new course that we're going to try, I've heard really great things, so we're going to go that route this year, and then we'll see what happens after that. So for English this year, we are going to try a company called AP Homeschoolers, and this came recommended to me because language arts is my daughter's strongest subject, and this company offers honors and AP courses for high schoolers that homeschool. And so in reading, if you go to the website and read some of the course descriptions, you can tell they're very thorough, they're very challenging. There's live interaction, there's office hours. The literature sounds great. The teachers sound very qualified and very passionate about the subjects they're teaching. So I'm very much excited to walk with her through this course, and it's called Honors English. So in addition to Honors English, we are going to continue with a curriculum from IEW, which if you followed on Instagram, we've been using IEW for many years, almost a decade now. We love their structure and style program. I'm using it for all 3 kids. It's been really helpful for writing. Writing is such a tough subject to teach. I feel the grading can be subjective, so IEW has been really helpful in providing that structure and adding style, they call it dress-ups, to writing, and also for improving grammar. And yeah, it's been really helpful. I think starting with IEW sometimes can be overwhelming because they have a whole system laid out, but once we got rolling with it, it's been really helpful, really productive in raising strong writers. So she's not going to do a writing course this year. We've done it for a long time with my oldest, but she will start this course very soon. It's called Introduction to Public Speaking, Equipping the Next Generation of Public Speakers, and it's by Mr. Pudewa. And this is just the teacher's manual. The course is 12 weeks long, and it's video-based, and she will be practicing her public speaking. So composing things and also speaking. So this is a brand new course from IEW. We're really excited to dive in. We're actually going to start soon, and then we'll go through the summer and probably finish it off early on in her 9th grade year. So this next year, we're going to start an online course with Blue Tent Online called Biology Honors, and it includes a live instructor, which is something I was really looking for, and also a lab that she will be able to watch and also do herself at home. So I'm looking into getting an upgraded microscope soon, but we are looking forward to that. The honors course looks really challenging, but I think Apologia has really helped her to become prepared for this level of science, and which has also helped her really develop a love for science. So the next subject is my absolute favorite subject to teach and study with my kids. It was my least favorite subject growing up in school, and so this is like, I'm curious. The books that we're reading are so great that learning, just starting from the elementary years and working ourselves up, I think it has been such a redemption of my own education. And this year for 9th grade is the first year that my daughter will be doing a different history curriculum than us. We've been doing this all together for years, and so it's bittersweet, but what we have picked for her looks so great, and I think I'm still gonna be sitting with her and learning alongside her. So this is the first year we're going to try exploring world history with Knotgrass. And it looks, okay, so this is one textbook, and then it actually comes with 2. So this is a 2-part series, and they look, they're no joke. But each lesson, if you look at it, 1, 2, maybe 3 to 5 pages per lesson. And they're full of color illustrations. And the text is short for what my daughter's used to reading. So I think even though it looks like a lot, I think it's going to be great. And I love the photos that they show, and also it has recommended literature for each course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 books that they recommend. Some of them are The Art of War, Julius Caesar, The Abolition of Man, North to South, The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom, which we're reading her biography from the YWAM Publishing Company right now. So this looks really great. I also got, along with that, this comes in the pack. It's called In Their Words, Original Documents, Speeches, Poems, and Stories from World History. So this supplements it. It'll prompt you in the textbook when to open this up and to read an original poem or document from history. And this also, I have read reviews that this is helpful. This is a student review book, and it has questions for each lesson, and also comes with the quiz and exam book for students. And so I'm going to play it by ear. I think I'm going to use this as we go and see if it's helpful or not. I think typically she's used to student reviews, notebooking, things like that. So I think sometimes we'll do notebooking, and sometimes I will use the quizzes and tests. And I think I'm going to use the student review book, this one right here. It has a lot of questions for each lesson. So what I might do is pull 1 or 2 of them so that she can use that for notebooking, since that's a practice that we've really enjoyed in our homeschool. So that is all we have for our core subjects for 9th grade. Beyond that, she is on a competitive dance team, and they are asking us to record or log the hours that she's in dance as her PE credit. They're calling it Dance 1A on her transcript. And so we'll do that. She way more than fulfills the hours required for that. So that'll be an easy credit. She'll continue to do watercolor with Lillian Thistle Watercolor School, which she's really been enjoying. And thank you to those of you who message me on Instagram when we share her work, like a lot of encouraging and kind comments. I always read those to her, and she's just so thankful and just like shocked that anyone would say anything nice like that. So thank you. Another thing that I'm going to try, we'll see, is from Master Books, and this is called Cultural Issues Volume 1, Creation, Evolution, and the Bible. So we are continuing to work through the Intro to Logic series from Master Books, and it is challenging. I mean, I'm learning so much. It's not an easy thing to grasp. A lot of times we're reading things a few times because we're like, what? That sounds very similar. So it's been helpful to go through that with her. And I think that because we've enjoyed that, in a challenging way, we want to continue on with this one. This one comes with 2 big books, and these are not like the Knotgrass books that I mentioned, where it's very easy reading and short lessons. They are somewhat short lessons, but yeah, as you go through this, it's going to take us some time. So I think we're going to go slowly. I think the goal for me and what I'm thinking is that we would just get through 1 book for 9th grade. That's kind of my goal, because I don't know if it's realistic for us to get through both of these in this current year. And lastly, we're hoping to fulfill her world language credit or her foreign language credit at a community college that's local to us. They call it concurrent or dual enrollment. So we are registered and ready to go. We're just waiting for the enrollment window to open so we can see if she can get into the class that she wants for foreign language. And one more thing I forgot, last thing I promise. She's also going to continue learning graphic design. She's been working for the last 2 years very slowly with my husband and through courses on Skillshare for learning Adobe Illustrator. So that's something she'll continue to work on through 9th grade. And if you need any help with record keeping for high school, I have homeschool high school worksheets that's available in my shop. This has been really helpful for myself. Let me show you a page. This is a course worksheet where I keep the course description and the assignment types, the percentage of grades, the material that we use, things like that. So this has been really helpful. I feel like I'm gonna forget by the time I need to fill out a transcript. It's gonna be hard for me to remember all these details, and so I'm logging it all in there, keeping it in a binder, so that by the time it's the time to record on the official transcript, then I'll have everything handy and ready to go there. So that is all the curriculum we have for the 9th grade year. If you want to see any flip throughs of any of these, let me know in the comments what you would want to see have a closer look at. I also have a 6th grader and a 3rd grader coming up next year, and I'll be sharing their curriculum here as well. Thank you for joining us here. My Instagram is juicebox homeschool. Please subscribe to this channel if you would like to see more videos.